Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our Friday Facts and Fun. In today's episode, we will be talking about spam email. Spam emails is also known as junk mail. They are the uninvited bulk sent email messages delivered to your inbox. I know they're annoying, as my boss will always say, emails, 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 and more emails. We all know that they're a nuisance and they're a big part of the internet. And we can't just figure out how to get rid of this just yet. But let's learn some funny and interesting facts about emails. The first email ever sent was in 1971. According to some sources like Zero Bounds Resources and MailJerry.com, Ray Samuel Tomlinson, an American programmer who was working at a research and design company, invented the email program. He sent the message to himself and received it on a computer right next to him. What was email actually invented in 1971? Well, Matthew Parslow of SparkPost.com /blog said that if we are classifying email as a computer-based messaging system, email can be traced its origin back in the 1960s. They were messages sent electronically between computers by the MIT's and Compatible Time-Sharing System project in 1965. But Ray Tomlinson was the person who enabled us to send messages directly to specific users on specific machines. Number 2. Court Stroud of Forbes.com gives a short history of the word email spam. Email spam takes its name from an American processed meat product. The first can of Hormel spam hit the grocery store's shelves in 1937. It was among the rations served to U.S. and Allied soldiers during World War II, which helped introduce the brand. Margaret Thatcher called it a wartime delicacy. The Hawaiians consume over 6 million cans per year and is a favorite shoplifters in Hawaii. That's why they're kept under the lock and key. Email spam also gets its name from comedy show Monty Python's Flying Circus. In December of 1970, BBC aired an episode with a skit in which a married couple enters a British cafe. All the other guests are Vikings and ask the waiters to read the breakfast menu, to which every dish contains spam. Wife says she doesn't like the canned meat. The Norsemen shout and sing spam, 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 lovely spam, wonderful spam, saying the word 132 times. That's annoying. By the late 1980s, spam had to mean something annoying and repeated. Community members of an early version of chat rooms called MUD, multi-user dungeon as in the game Dungeons and Dragons, referred to any effort to flood the system with so much information as to make it crash as a spam. And finally, on March 31st, 1993, software developer Richard Depew accidentally sent the same post 200 times to an online news group, creating a fury. Those one MUD user called the message and email spam. Afterward, the slang expression grew in popular usage. Then, number 3, the Oxford Dictionary included the term spam as a definition for junk email in 1998. Number 4, Nigeria does not supply most of the words spam. Contrary to popular perception due to the Nigeria 419 email scam, the African country actually ranks number 68. The US is the world leader in spam output, followed by China, Russia, Ukraine, and Japan. Number 5, botnets, a word which combines robot and network, which first used to send spam in 2003, allowing the volume of unwanted messages to increase exponentially. Before that, spam was sent by real people from mailing lists. Number 6, countries with the greatest number of detected spam bots are India, China, Vietnam, Russia, and Iran. These types of bots may be used by criminal activities such as phishing or click fraud. Number 7, spam isn't just an email nuisance. They can be found in electronic media, including text, blogs, phones, social media, and search engines. There are a lot more of these fun and interesting facts about emails and spam emails. You can check out Court Stroud of Forbes.com, Corinne Leslie of Zero Bounds Resources, MailJerry.com, and Matthew Parslow of SparkPost.com. Now, let's talk about how to stop spam, or can we make spam go away? Well, we can't do that just yet, according to Kyle Shevers of LifeLock-Norton.com. Yes, probably receive email spam and marketing messages regularly, But there is one difference between a spam message and marketing message, and that is permission. Legitimate marketing emails are sent by businesses once you opt in to receive them. They allow you to subscribe to a newsletter, sign up for services, read members-only content, or share messages via email and social media. Spam messages often come from illegitimate email addresses and may contain explicit or illegal tactics, contain typos, misleading information, and are sent in bulk from an anonymous sender. They seldom contain an unsubscribed link, and if it does, that link may be embedded with malware. This could lead to cybercriminals gaining access to your computer, smartphone, and other devices. There are ways to help slow the tide of unwanted emails. So here are the 5 or 6 simple ways you can take to help eliminate spam emails. Number 1, mark those emails as spam. Most email services such as Gmail, Yahoo Mail, Microsoft Outlook, and Apple Mail have algorithms that filter out spam and junk mail by tucking them away in a folder. But if you find a spam email in your regular inbox, don't delete the message. Mark it as spam. Marking a suspicious email as spam will send it to the spam folder. Number 2, delete spam emails. There is a golden rule to dealing with spam emails. If it looks like a spam message, it probably is. So delete it without clicking or downloading anything. Such messages may contain software that tells the sender you've opened the email, confirming you have an active account, which may lead to even more spam messages. Number 3, keep your email addresses private. Giving out your email addresses can increase the amount of spam email you receive. So if it's not essential to share, keep it private. Also, consider changing your email privacy settings. If you post on social media or leave online comments, don't post your email. If you have no choice, it might help to create a separate email address to be used solely for social media purposes, thus helping you to ensure your main email address remains private. Number 4, use a third-party spam filter. Your email service provider may have its own filter, but pairing it with a third-party spam filter can provide an additional layer of cyber security. Number 5, change your email address. If the spam keeps on rolling in, it could mean your email address was exposed in a data breach. It can be hard to prevent spam when cybercriminals have your information. One option in this case is to change your email address. Number 6, unsubscribe from email lists. Unsubscribing from email lists is an ideal way to keep a low profile. Marketers often get your email addresses from online forums, social media, and scrapping tools, and purchase your information from other companies. So the less you subscribe to, the less these marketers and spammers can find your address. Now, if you want to know more about this, you can go to the us.norton.com/blog// how to spam go away. If you receive any suspicious email or text, don't open it. Don't open any attachment. Delete the email immediately to avoid any inconvenience in the future. I hope you learned something in this episode. Always remember, if it's suspicious, delete. Thank you all for watching, and please be careful out there for your shopping trips. Also, this video is made for educational purposes only. Thank you all for watching. Goodbye.